Lesson 4 further explores how different materials have different properties, and how these properties help us decide what we can use the material for. Discuss with students the example of how paper can have color added to it and is very bendy, so it could be wrapped around a box to make a present. Because paper is very bendy, we could also fold it a certain way and make it into the shape of a hat or a boat or a paper airplane. After this initial discussion, students are placed in small groups, and each group receives a paper bag containing a set of objects that are smooth, rough, soft, and hard. These objects include the non-consumables from the Objects and Materials kit, as well as any typical classroom objects that you would like to include. Keep in mind that students will be reaching their hands into the bag without looking, so none of the objects should be sharp or risk injury if handled. Students in small groups should take a turn each, reaching a hand into the paper bag and feeling for one of the objects. They should gently grab one of the objects and try to describe it while the object is still hidden in the bag. No peeking. The student predicts what the object is and then reveals the object. The group observes the object and passes it around to the other members, describing its properties and trying to figure out some creative ways to use this object based on its properties. For example, sandpaper is rough, so it could be put on a surface you don't want people to touch, or sandpaper is really grippy, so it could be put on the bottom of shoes to help walk across ice without slipping. It should be pretty interesting to see what our students are able to come up with.